Hey, Maddie, where exactly are you right now? I just got home and the house is totally dark. What's going on?
Oh, relax, will you? Jesse and I are having dinner at that fancy French restaurant downtown.
Dinner? You didn't think to mention it earlier? And since when do we randomly have fancy dinners on weeknights?
Oh my gosh, you're so dramatic. Can't a mother and daughter treat themselves once in a while without the Spanish Inquisition?
It's not about treating yourselves. Look, something more important came up. There's money missing from my account. Specifically about $3,000. Do you know anything about it?
Missing? What are you talking about?
$3,000 has disappeared from my savings account. Not the joint one, the personal savings I've had since before we married. Maddie, did you withdraw money from there?
Oh, that. Oh, right. I remember now. Actually, it was probably Jesse who took it out.
Wait, what do you mean probably Jessie? Why would Jessie even have access to my personal account?
Well, she's almost in high school, isn't she? I thought it'd be good for her to learn how ATMs work, so I let her practice.
Practice? You let our daughter practice withdrawing money from my private savings account?
Why are you so worked up? It's not like it's a big deal or anything. It was just practice. Jeez.
Maddie, there's literally $3,000 gone. My money isn't some kind of training kit. And even if you wanted her to learn, why on earth didn't you set up a new account for her?
Because it was too much of a hassle. I didn't have her seal or any of her documents with me. Yours was the only one handy.
So your solution was to let Jessie casually withdraw thousands of dollars from my personal savings? Money I earned before we were even married? That money was supposed to be separate and untouched.
Honestly, stop shouting. You're embarrassing me even through text. Anyway, what's the big deal? It's just money. You have plenty.
Just money? Do you even hear yourself right now? This isn't about being rich or poor, Maddie. It's about boundaries and basic respect. Where exactly did that money go?
Ugh, look, I honestly don't know the details. Jessie probably just spent it shopping or something. She's at that age where she wants nice clothes and cosmetics, right?
Shopping? She blew through $3,000 in one afternoon of shopping?
Probably. Teenagers these days have expensive tastes. But listen, can we talk about this later? We're trying to have a nice evening here, and you're totally killing the mood.
Absolutely not. Tell Jessie right now that money wasn't hers to spend. And when exactly are you two coming home? We need to have a serious family conversation about this.
Sorry, but that's not happening tonight. We're checking into a hotel after dinner.
You're doing what?
Jessie wanted to make a girls' night of it, so I booked a nice suite downtown. We deserve to relax a bit after your endless drama.
You booked a suite after she wasted thousands from my personal account? Are you joking?
Oh, please, stop being stingy. It's done already, so just chill out, okay?
No, I'm not going to chill out. You've crossed a serious line here. I can't believe you thought this was okay.
Honestly, it's exhausting trying to keep you happy. Jessie's just having fun. We'll deal with your precious money tomorrow. Good night.
Maddie, don't you dare ignore me on this. We're not done yet. Jessie, we need to talk right now. Did you take money from my personal savings account today?
Oh, seriously? I'm trying to relax right now, Dad. You're totally ruining my vibe.
I don't care about your vibe. Answer me directly. Did you withdraw $3,000 from my savings?
Oh, that? Yeah, I guess I did. Mom said it was fine, so don't flip out.
Don't flip out! Are you kidding me? Even between parents and children, there are clear boundaries when it comes to money. Return the $3,000 immediately.
Sorry to break it to you, Dad, but it's already gone. Like, totally spent.
Wait, what? You spent the entire $3,000 in just one day? You can't possibly be serious.
I sure am. It's all gone. My friends and I had an epic shopping spree. Clothes, makeup, accessories, the works. And afterward, Mom and I had dinner at an incredible restaurant. It was awesome.
You're still in middle school. $3,000 isn't pocket change. What were you thinking blowing through that much money?
Jeez, chill out. Think of it as an early celebration for high school. You should be glad your daughter knows how to have fun.
Celebration? That's absurd. You can't just label reckless spending a celebration and expect it to be okay. You need to take responsibility for this now.
Responsibility? Please. You're always complaining about washing my clothes and uniforms anyway. Now everything's brand new and stylish. Problem solved, right?
This isn't funny, Jessie. That money took me years to save. You took something precious that didn't belong to you without even thinking twice.
Oh my God, Dad, you're so dramatic. It's just money. Mom literally handed me your passbook and seal. Maybe take your issues up with her instead of yelling at me.
Don't you dare dismiss this. Just money? You have no concept of how hard it is to earn and save that much. This is an unacceptable level of disrespect from you.
Okay, message received, but it's way too late to ask for it back. So can you stop with the lecture now?
Too late isn't good enough. You stole from me, plain and simple. Do you have any idea how serious this is?
Stole? Now, you're really exaggerating. Mom said it was fine. If anything, you should be mad at her, not me.
Believe me, I'll deal with your mother separately, but you aren't innocent here. You've crossed a serious line, Jessie, and your attitude is making it even worse.
Whatever, Dad. You're making way too big a deal out of this. Get over it already. It's literally only $3,000.
Only $3,000? You're unbelievable. This isn't going away, and neither are the consequences. You've gone way too far this time, Jessie.
Oh, please. You're seriously lecturing me about crossing lines? You're such a hypocrite, Dad.
You don't just get to throw out an allegation like that at me. What on earth are you talking about now, Jessie? How am I a hypocrite?
Don't pretend like you don't know. Mom already told me everything about you and your nasty little affair.
Affair? Have you completely lost your mind? I have never cheated on your mother.
Wow, you're still denying it? Mom said you've been sneaking off to see some younger woman every single day. You're disgusting, Dad. Honestly, a total pervert.
That's absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea why your mother would tell you something like that, but it's a complete lie.
Why would Mom lie about this? You're just upset because you've finally been caught. Face it, Dad, you're busted.
Jessie, this is ridiculous. You need to listen to me. You see me every day, right? What do I do all day? I go to work and I come home. That's literally my entire life. Where exactly would I even find the time to cheat?
I don't know, and honestly, I don't care. All I know is Mom told me you're having an affair, and I trust her way more than I trust you.
Your mother has twisted this whole situation, Jessie. She's lying to you, probably to justify the crazy things she's allowed you to do.
Oh, spare me your pathetic excuses. If anyone's twisted, it's you. Mom said you've been sneaking around for months, probably longer. She's been miserable because of you.
Isn't that rich? I'm the one who's been miserable dealing with your mother's manipulations and lies. This is another perfect example. She's trying to turn you against me.
I don't need Mom to turn me against you. You've done a good enough job of that yourself. Taking that $3,000 was nothing compared to what you've put our family through. Consider it partial compensation for all the emotional damage you've caused us.
Emotional damage? Are you kidding me? I've dedicated my life to providing for you both, and this is how you repay me?
You're lucky Mom hasn't divorced you yet. She's put up with your disgusting behavior for way too long. Frankly, I don't understand how she's been able to stand being married to you at all.
This is unbelievable. After everything I've done, you're attacking me based on some lies your mother fed you. Open your eyes, Jessie. You're smarter than this.
I'm plenty smart. Smart enough to see exactly who you are. You're just some pathetic cheater who can't handle getting called out. Honestly, if you're that unhappy, why don't you just pack up and leave already?
You're telling me to leave my own home now?
Yeah, why don't you just get lost and move in with your precious mistress? Nobody here needs a cheating, lying pervert around anyway. Mom and I would be so much better off without you.
Fine. If that's really how you feel, Jesse, then you should know the truth.
What truth? More of your lame excuses?
I'm not your father, Jesse. I never have been.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Exactly what you heard. I'm not your real dad. Your mother was seeing someone else right before we got married. You've accused me of cheating, but Maddie is the one who cheated on me.
No way. Mom would never cheat. You're lying. You're just trying to hurt me because you're mad.
I wish it was a lie. When you were 3 years old, a strange man showed up at our doorstep claiming to be your real father. At first, I didn't believe him. How could I? But we had DNA tests done quietly, and it confirmed he was telling the truth.
DNA tests? You're making all of this up, right? You're just trying to scare me.
It's not a scare tactic, Jesse. I have documents to prove it. One other thing you should know. I'm infertile, which means I've never been capable of having children. You're not my biological daughter. The man your mom was cheating on me with is.
No, that can't be real. Why would Mom do something like that? Why would she lie to me all this time?
Because the truth wasn't easy for her to tell, understandably. At first I was so angry I wanted to pack my bags and leave right then and there. But I didn't. I stayed. And it wasn't for your mother's sake. It was for you. Even though you weren't mine by blood, I loved you like my own daughter from the day you were born. You were just 3 years old. You had nothing to do with her mistakes.
But if it was true, why didn't you tell me earlier? Why wait until now, after all these years?
Because I didn't want you to suffer for your mother's mistakes. Your mother had no money, no stable family to turn to. If I had left back then, your life would have been unstable, unsafe, just all around difficult. I couldn't bear to see you grow up like that. So I chose to stay, to raise you as if you were mine. You deserved that much.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't fair. Everything I've known is a lie. How am I supposed to believe any of this?
I understand you're hurting right now, but the reality is that I have spent years putting your happiness and security ahead of my own feelings. You might not want to believe me, but it's true. I've raised you, cared for you, and provided for you, not because I had to, but because I chose to. Because I genuinely loved you.
Stop it. Just stop. I can't deal with this. It doesn't make sense. Mom wouldn't betray me like this.
I'm sorry, Jesse. Truly, I am, but you deserve to know the truth, especially after what you've said to me. I refuse to be painted as a villain in a story built entirely on lies. Well, Jesse, if you and your mom want me gone so badly, fine. I'm done. You won't have to deal with me anymore.
Wait, Dad, what are you saying? You can't just leave.
Actually, I can. I'll divorce your mother immediately and move out. Clearly, neither one of you appreciates anything I've done for this family.
Divorce? Hold on, let's talk about this first. You can't just make decisions like this out of nowhere.
It's not out of nowhere. You've both made it perfectly clear I'm not welcome in this family. Why should I stay somewhere where I'm openly disrespected?
But what about my school, my future? You said you'd always pay for my education. You can't just abandon your responsibilities.
Responsibilities? I've fulfilled more than enough responsibility raising another man's child all these years. I'm done financing your future. From now on, you and your mother can figure it out yourselves.
Dad, please, you can't do this. How am I supposed to pay for college? I don't have any money, and Mom certainly doesn't either.
That's not my problem anymore. If you need financial help, maybe you should reach out to your real dad. If you can even find him, that is.
That's so unfair. You know I don't even know who he is. You've always supported me. You can't just leave me stranded now.
You know what's unfair? You used me, levied egregiously false allegations against me, stole from me, and humiliated me. You and your mom wanted me out, and now you've got your wish. Congratulations.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean for it to go this far. How am I supposed to survive without your support? I don't want to get a job and take out a bunch of loans to pay for school. Please, Dad, you have to reconsider.
You should have thought about the consequences before you treated me like garbage. Enjoy your new life with your mother. I'm sure you'll manage somehow.
Please don't leave us like this. I'll apologize. I'll fix everything. Just please stay. We need you.
It's too late for apologies, Jesse. You took $3,000 from my savings. Consider that my final gift to you as your father. I've paid more than enough to support someone else's family already.
How can you be so cold to your own daughter? You've always been my dad, regardless of blood. You can't just cut me off like this.
I didn't make this decision. You and your mother did. I'm just granting your wish. Now it's time to face reality.
Dad, please, you can't leave me with nothing. I'm begging you to reconsider this.
I've made up my mind. I'm finished letting you both take advantage of me. Have a good life, Jesse.
What the hell is wrong with you? You told Jessie everything? You promised me you'd never tell her.
That promise went out the window the second you started poisoning her against me. And let me just stop you right there for a second. Don't you dare turn this around on me, Maddie. You're the one who filled her head with lies.
She's in shock. She's crying in the bathroom and won't come out. You blindsided her with something she never needed to know.
No, you blindsided her. You let her think I was cheating when I've been the one putting up with your betrayal for 15 years. I kept my mouth shut to protect her while you made me the villain.
I didn't mean for it to go this far. I swear, I didn't know what else to say. A while ago, she started asking me why I was so upset all the time. I got carried away and told her some things. And then she believed me so easily, I didn't want to lose her trust.
So you lied. You lied because it was easier than facing up to what you did. And you let her tear me apart over it every single day. I should have divorced you the minute that man came to our door.
I know I messed up. I'm sorry, okay? I lied to Jessie because I was ashamed. I couldn't live with what I'd done, and when she started trusting me, I just leaned into it. I didn't mean to turn her against you, I swear.
It doesn't matter anymore. I've had enough. There's no saving this. I want out.
Please don't say that. We can fix this. I'll tell her the truth. I'll make things right.
You already had 15 years to fix it. You chose to spend that time tearing down what little we had instead. I'm done carrying the weight of your mistakes. Sign the divorce papers when they arrive.
Please don't do this. Please just don't throw everything away.
I'm moving into a studio apartment. I'll be gone within the week, and you'd better start looking for a place too.
What are you talking about?
I'm selling the house.
No, oh please, not the house. Where are we supposed to go? Jessie has school. We have nowhere else.
That's not my problem anymore. I've supported both of you long enough.
I'll change. I swear I'll do better. Just give me one more chance.
I don't trust you anymore, Maddie. I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth. Whatever this was, it's over. Congratulations. You'll never have to deal with this cheating, lying pervert ever again. After everything, I packed what mattered and checked into a business hotel that same night. I changed my phone number, updated every bank and password, and made sure there was no way Maddie or Jessie could contact me. The divorce was handled entirely through my lawyer, so I never saw either of them again. Once the house was sold, they were forced out with nothing but what they could carry. Last I heard, they moved into a rundown apartment on the edge of town. Maddie refused to get a job, crying all day, while Jessie spiraled. She dropped out of school and started blaming her mother for everything. The two of them fought so loudly the neighbors reportedly filed complaints. As for me, I met someone a year later. She's kind, strong, and like me, unable to have children of her own. We understand each other. Eventually, we adopted two siblings who needed a home. They're not related to us by blood, but that doesn't matter. We laugh, we eat dinner together, we respect each other. It turns out, love built on truth and choice is stronger than any lie ever told. And for the first time in years, I feel free.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.